Nestled in the heart of Europe, Lake Constance serves as a crucial freshwater reservoir, supporting not only a diverse array of wildlife but also the humans who live around its shores. Known for its scenic beauty and recreational value, the lake has also become a focal point for biodiversity studies, providing valuable insights into the ecological impacts of human activities. The lake's vast expanse and strategic location make it an ideal habitat for numerous species, both endemic and migratory, establishing its role as a key biodiversity hotspot in the alpine region. From the 1920s to the 1950s, Lake Constance experienced relatively stable ecological conditions. However, the subsequent decades brought significant changes, primarily due to increased nutrient loading from agriculture and urban waste, leading to a period of eutrophication. This era saw a boom in algal growth, which, although it supported higher fish populations, eventually led to oxygen depletion and altered the aquatic community structure. The discovery of these shifts has primarily been through sediment core studies, revealing long-term trends in biodiversity.
The introduction of non-native species has reshaped the ecological landscape of Lake Constance. The Dreissena polymorpha, a type of mussel, arrived in the 1960s, fundamentally changing the lake's ecosystem by filtering water and altering nutrient availability. Meanwhile, the shift in plankton species, particularly the replacement of Daphnia longispina by Daphnia galeata, illustrates direct competition and displacement among native species, driven by changing water conditions and invasive competitors.
As global temperatures rise, Lake Constance has not been spared. Increased water temperatures affect the reproductive cycles and distribution of aquatic species, pushing the ecosystem towards unknown territories. These changes forecast a challenging future for the lake's biodiversity, with potential shifts in species composition and further invasive species introductions as warmer conditions become more favorable for non-native organisms.
The impact of human activity around Lake Constance has been profound. Intensive farming and urban wastewater contributed to high nutrient levels in the lake, exacerbating eutrophication problems. Efforts to reduce these impacts have included advanced wastewater treatment and agricultural runoff management, aiming to restore the lake to a less nutrient-rich state, known as oligotrophication, which began in earnest in the 1980s.
Fish populations in Lake Constance have undergone significant transformations. Species such as the blaufilchen have seen shifts in growth rates and age structure due to varying nutrient levels and food availability. Today, the challenge lies in managing these populations amidst changing environmental conditions and competing pressures from invasive species like the large stickleback, which preys on native fish larvae.
The unseen heroes of Lake Constance are its diverse microbial communities. Recent studies using environmental DNA, or eDNA, have revealed how microbial diversity has fluctuated alongside environmental changes over the decades. These microorganisms play crucial roles in nutrient cycling and overall ecosystem health, making their study essential for understanding and managing lake health.
Conservation efforts around Lake Constance are robust, involving cross-border cooperation to enhance habitat quality and biodiversity. Renaturalization projects and protected areas aim to preserve the lake's ecological integrity for future generations. Such initiatives are vital for maintaining the lake's role as a biodiversity refuge and ensuring its resilience against ongoing environmental changes.
Over the last century, Lake Constance has served as a mirror reflecting the broader impacts of human activity on natural ecosystems. The lessons learned here are critical for global conservation efforts and underscore the need for continued vigilance and proactive environmental management. As stewards of such precious natural resources, it is our responsibility to ensure that the beauty and biodiversity of Lake Constance endure. Let us remain committed to this cause. Thank you for watching, stay tuned and follow us for more interesting stories about Lake of Constance.